Jank.
Bomb.
Bomb.
We're rolling.
We're rolling.
Yeah. Just go with the flow, man.
Sweet,
yeah.
man.
Give us
Sweet.
spot at 4.
4.
We're at, yeah, man. At 4 now. It's third guest.
Yeah, at 4, third guest, and he's our fucking bomb. Introduce yourself, bro. Introduce yourself.
Caz Milligan, the king of Scotland, mate. But I'm Scandinavian.
Huh?
I'm Scandinavian. Did you not know that?
No, he's captain, man. I don't believe him.
I swear to God.
I knew you were bilingual, but I didn't know you were Scandinavian.
Multilingual.
Huh?
Multilingual. I could speak 4 languages.
Wait, what language do they even speak in Scandinavia?
Swedish.
That's a lie.
That's cap.
That's a
I
lie.
don't
Norwegian.
believe you.
Swedish, Norwegian, Denmark.
Shut up. bro.
No, but honestly, I am Scandinavian, I swear. I was born in Scotland, but I'm 65% Scandinavian. Facts.
Right,
65.
stop lying, man.
I'm being chained up, bro.
I don't believe you. Is that
I've got
actually
my DNA test on my phone, I swear.
Let me see.
Do you actually want to see?
No.
I'm 2.2% Asian.
Right.
Did you actually do one of those things?
Right.
The ancestry
Yeah.
things? No, you didn't.
I swear
Fuck
to
the
God.
DNA test.
Right, go.
Let's obviously just. Do you want to explain to everybody that's listening a little bit about you, what you do?
I'm Caz Milligan. I'm a clothing brand owner, social media. What would you call me?
A bomb.
An entrepreneur, bro.
I'm an entrepreneur, but like I never want to be like I've said this before. I don't want to be categorized or put in a box. I don't want to be known as a clothing brand owner or just somebody on social media. I want to tap into everything to the point where I'm just Caz Milligan. It's undescribable what I do because I'm going to tap into so many different things. Does that make sense?
Yeah. That's quite similar to us, though.
Yeah.
With literally everything that
I
we've
don't
going
know,
on.
Yeah, I don't know how I would title you or how I really title ourselves.
It's an entrepreneur. I looked up the definition last night because I was curious, and the definition of an entrepreneur is literally someone who is growing a business or multiple businesses. So that's what you are, man. That's the way. There you go. You learned something new already.
Do you class Caz Milligan as a business?
Business, yes.
Yeah.
Now what do? Now it makes money in it.
Are you tax registered?
Yeah. No, I am.
Caz Milligan Limited. Caz Bamport Limited.
But Caz Milligan, Lagan. I'm just gonna tap into everything, to be honest, bro. I want to start maybe 2-3 different businesses this year, but it's just gonna be like, cause see something, right? You will know as well. You've got an idea, and you's maybe like ponder on it, maybe talk about it months down the line, maybe even a year, and then you's maybe start. This year, I've got goals to be like, if I think of a business within the next 3 hours, I want it registered. Within this next 6 hours, I've already started working on it.
Yeah.
So whatever comes to my mind, maybe next month, 3 month, 4 month, 5 months down the line, I just want to start and just try it.
Do you know what I think's a bit wrong with that though? I'm not saying that like you shouldn't go for what you want to do.
Yeah.
But sometimes with business, timing is like so important, bro.
I know you obviously need to think about like if it's going to make sense for you, your lifestyle, the time scales that you've got throughout the day and stuff, 100%. But I don't know, man. I just want to try everything because the more industries you get into, the more contacts you get, the more networks you're going to build. Because most of my contacts and most of like the millionaires that I know, it's on the fashion industry. So there's only so far I can go with those networks. Do you know what I mean? They're true friendships, but there's only like, we can only pass on to each other a certain amount of knowledge before it's like, right, I want knowledge for different experiences, different industries and stuff like that. That's why I want to tap into everything.
What are there? Is there going to be a Gooms podcast exclusive? What businesses we starting, bro?
Yeah, that's a secret, bro. That's a secret. Nah, to be fair, I've got like one in mind, but the other is just whatever comes to my mind like months down the line.
I want to talk about your chocolamentre that you've recently dropped.
Yeah.
Just to the people that don't know what it is, can you give them a bit of an overview and go into just a little bit of detail as to what it was?
So I just launched a documentary on my YouTube channel, and I mainly just wanted to do it because like everybody in the comments, I don't know if you've seen like, who do you think you are to drop a documentary? You're no a celebrity, blah, blah, blah. But that's the message I want to push. Like, why should you wait till you're valid enough in other people's eyes to tell your story?
Yeah.
Everybody's got a story, whether you're a celebrity or not. So like, never feel like you're valid enough. I've got contacts in TV as you do, and the documentary got rejected, and quite rightly so. Like, why would they think that they're going to get views just off me when I'm no there yet? But I thought, I'm not going to wait until maybe one day in 10, 20 years I'm relevant enough in TV's eyes to drop a documentary. Fuck it, I phoned up my team and we got to work and then put the documentary out. And I think like my story's quite inspiring, so if I inspire one person, it's a job well done.
I'll be honest, I actually watched the doc and I thought that it was quite inspiring, bro. I I wouldn't say like I wasn't surprised, but I didn't expect like certain things like when you went on about everything that happened with your brother. I'm not going to give too much away because hopefully someone's going to go away and watch it.
Yeah.
But like that was deep, bro. Obviously, I never knew that about you. Do you know what I mean?
And the thing is, it was like that stuff like that. I've never never told to anybody. None of really my friends, me and my family's never really spoke about it either because it's obviously such a touchy subject. So, but it was like, I don't know, the weight was getting too much. Like I held it, fucking no spoke about it in 15 plus year. So I thought I need this out, man.
I think a lot of people have like a misconception of you as well, also online, where everybody only sees what you allow them to see and only pushes. Oh, Caz Milligan, he's joking, he's trolling, he's this, he's that. Oh, he's up his own ass and stuff. But when you actually get to know,
all of those are true, by the way.
When you get to know Caz Milligan, the person, you realize that there's a lot more to you than what you see online. I mean, I've known you online and I've known you in real life, and it's two different people, effectively. Yeah, I know that's what you're trying to push. Yeah, but it's two different people. You still being yourself, but also, I know when you're fucking playing up to the cam. I see you come up on my FYP and you're chocolate mendre. Why you keep saying? I'm thinking this motherfucker, bro.
no, but you know what though? I've said it to Chris a couple of times. Is you are actually good at marketing yourself. It's a very good skill that you have. You are genuinely like I don't know I can't remember what the story was, but you said about like some beef or something that went on. I can't remember, but it made me go and watch it, and then like in the video you just talking about the doc. But I saw it. I fell for it. I fell for the Caz Milligan marketing. I just want to watch.
Stupid ass.
Nah, I appreciate it, man. And the thing, like, see when I market like on TikTok, it's just fucking banter, man. People take shit too serious. And see if like us, right, we're trying to grow. If we're too serious, people are like, "Oh, lighten up. Social media's not that deep." Yeah. But then when we have fun, they're like, "Oh, you're this, you're that." Like, but
you can never win. But as long as they're talking, commenting, doing your algorithm, like, do your thing, bro.
And the thing is, this happened to us. We were on live last night, right? And this happens all the time, and you might get this as well. Obviously, everybody's like, "Oh, you need to be humble," right? Which I am a lot of the time. You just choose to watch the non-humble videos, right? So somebody says, "Oh, how much views are you on?" I was like, "Oh, it's been like 2 days. We've hit like 8.5K views in a documentary or something." And they're like, 8.5 UKs, loads of laughing faces. I'm like, aye, but that's sick to me. I'm not a big YouTuber.
No, that is sick, by the way.
Right? It is, isn't it? Yeah. So, but then, see if I says, "Oh, I only got 8.5K, like, oh, wish I got more," they would have been like, "Oh, stay humble. Why you no happy with the people that viewed it?" But the fact that I was happy knew that, like, I could never
I get what you're saying.
If I'm humble, they laugh at me.
Bro, these fucking keyboard warriors at home, man, they're sad, man.
Let them
they really are.
Boosting your algorithm, bro.
Exactly.
And give a fuck. Like, dead ass, bro.
No, legit.
Dead ass. Let them keep watching. Let them keep commenting, doing their thing, running up your algorithm effectively. Because you're strong enough to sit behind the screen and go, yeah. And then write something back that's going to push them to do another one, and another one, and another one, another one. Like, you can't lose in this situation. You know what I mean?
Did you watch the KSI doc?
No.
I can't believe that he decided to drop it the same time as you as well,
bro. See, when I seen him advertised, I was like, nah, he's seen that joke.
Yeah, but his was in a chocolate mate.
Nah, I've not seen KSI's. I respect KSI's journey. He's the GOAT, right? He's done amazing.
Yeah, I agree.
But I just struggle to watch him, man.
I agree with that as well.
I do. I've never watched a full Sidemen or a full KSI
even when you were younger?
Never.
Bro, obviously I grew up, man, with KSI, and he was like that guy for me. And he actually inspired me to do like a lot of the stuff that I do now. Like I look at him and he's quite inspiring, but now to watch him, he's not the same as he used to be. I do cringe at him a little bit. Yeah. Which is a shame. I don't know how to just... But maybe I feel like he's not being him anymore, but then the other thing is like everybody changes. Maybe
you've just became more mature to find some of the stuff you maybe once thought funny a bit cringe.
To be fair, if I go back and watch his old videos, they make me fucking cry. They are funny. It's like if KFC closed down.
No, what about the one when he's going around in a big golden suit and he's playing the trumpet everywhere?
That's epic sax guy.
That's the only video that I actually laugh at because he is very like. Do you know what I mean? But at the same time, like if you haven't watched the doc, he says in there like KSI became a different character. It was a different person. He'd switch on the camera and he'd flip, similar to you.
But the thing is, you need to though. Unless you're doing, for example, a podcast, you could just sit, chill, and talk, right? But if you're doing like vlogs and shit or like creating content, like if the camera's not on, I'm the most chilled person ever.
Yeah.
I'm talking like this, and I'm just chilling. I'm not gonna blow up being a boring cunt like that. Like, do you know what I mean? You need to
look at
like,
Speed and Kai Cenat. Look at those guys, man.
But the people like think that they're like that 24/7. They're not. Like
it's impossible.
To be
bro.
fair,
it's impossible.
Well, to be fair, everybody that I've seen says Speed is like.
I saw a clip
seen
of Elon
people say
Musk.
that.
He's a
I saw
cracker.
a clip of
He?
Elon Musk. He said that he was like, I met this Speed guy.
He started
And,
barking
yeah,
at
he
me.
just barked at Elon Musk. And the thing is, Elon just said that he turned around and started barking back at him.
Really?
Yeah.
That is legendary.
Imagine seeing Elon Musk and him being, because
You know what, what's your opinion on Elon?
I fucking love him.
I love Elon, man. He's such a genius.
Yeah.
I hate all the Karens and haters out there. There's literally people that hate on Elon Musk, and they're like, sorry, I'm going to like.
Nah, go on, go.
But people are like, oh, why is he trying to bring life to Mars? Is it no shit enough here you need to fix? Like, you thick people, man. Like, the world, like Elon Musk says, in a certain amount of million years' time, the sun's going to expand to the point where we're all going to die. Earth's no longer
But I can't
exists.
lie, that's going to be like a 50,000 years in the future.
No, probably
More than
millions,
that,
bro.
yeah.
But if Elon Musk doesn't start now, what if nobody starts?
Yeah.
And life doesn't then transfer to another planet. Elon's the guy that's literally going to save
The world.
life.
Yeah.
And he's not even thinking about this generation, his children, he's
thinking millions,
his
bro.
children's children. He's thinking humanity on a whole.
That's what I'm
gonna
saying.
make a difference. And there's people that are sat at home on their fucking council benefits and saying, "Oh well, fucking."
You know,
they're thinking about what they're having for tea tomorrow, and that's it. That's the furthest they can think
That's
ahead.
what I'm saying.
you know Neuralink. Have you seen
Yeah.
that another company's developed a chip, and you can use social media through your brain? Have you guys seen that or not? Like, it was
I haven't
literally
seen
developed like a week ago.
that Neuralink,
That's
bro,
fucked though, innit?
as soon as I have access to that, I'm getting it.
For real.
100%, bro.
I
You
feel
want to be
I feel
left
like I want-
behind.
bro. It's gonna be
See,
like you're just gonna have instant knowledge in your brain. It's gonna be like you and AI like completely combined.
Google is going to be in your mind.
Yeah.
Can you say Google for me one more time?
Google.
Google.
Google. No, but like, do you know what I mean? You're going to be a computer, bro.
Do you want to be a computer though?
Like, bro, you're going to be, like, you'll know everything.
Don't you already know everything?
I do, but I'm just meaning, like... No, but, bro,
It's going to assist you so much.
it's
It
going to,
really
like,
will.
cure depression, cure, like, people that can't walk in that. Like, this will just get you 100%.
I don't think that it will like cure depression and stuff like that.
No,
That's
it
what it
is.
says. Elon Musk
It's
says
gonna
you...
it's going to cure depression.
Yeah, the toxins that depression is in your brain, like it sends like an antidote to an antidote,
Something like
an
that.
anti like whatever the antibodies that go, so it will release like the
Dopamine.
the dopamine, yeah, and the endorphins that you need to basically not feel that way.
Like,
like the
Elon says, if you have a Neuralink, you'll never be depressed, ever.
That's fucked.
It will sense like an imbalance, like in your brain, and wherever
Do you want that
it's
though?
not balanced.
What if
out,
like a
it will-
family member died or something?
I mean, you could probably still feel sad.
Yeah,
emotion.
no, you just fucking
bare
turn your
happy
Bluetooth
about
off.
it.
You just turn your Bluetooth off, bro. You're like, oh, I want to cry for a bit, just so it's.
But he says that the first people that he's going to like put it out to is like people
Yeah,
that are
blind
paralysed.
people,
Yeah.
like
the same way that the blind, yes, that the way that would work. Or
Have you guys? Did you guys watch Mr. Beast's new video?
I know
What?
watched. I seen clips,
Mr.
but
Beast's new
watched it
video.
yet.
He's getting cancelled for it.
Bro,
About
curing people.
about curing 1,000 people that were blind. I don't understand.
bro, I don't know. See the other
How can you
video he
get
got
cancelled for it?
cancelled for?
Which one?
The one when he was like, he put 100 men into a room and 100 females into a
They
room,
can't
and they had
cancel Mr.
challenges,
Beast, bro.
and he got cancelled because he never
I
had a
did see
room for
that.
non-binaries.
Yeah.
Fuck off.
Have you
Like,
seen Trump's
can't
whole
be
thing? Trump for his 2024 election, his like main thing that he's going towards is that he wants to keep America at 2 genders.
for real.
Yeah, that's like his main like selling
Really?
point for
The
his.
thing is, he's not gonna win anything though if he's going like
Nah,
that, because they're just not gonna let it happen.
nah.
honestly, fuck knows. I just thought it was nuts that he's doing that in 2020. Well, it's gonna be 2024.
2024 when it
Yeah.
happened. Like, I'm cool. Like, see, if you're like, I truly believe people feel like non-binary and shit. I get it. But if Mr. Beast has done a non-binary category, shut the fuck up.
Yeah,
and
just
let
grow
his
up,
video.
bro. Yeah,
Grow up. You
Yeah.
get me?
Yeah, no. I completely agree.
Like, what the fuck?
and it's Mr. Beast, bro. It's like
The
has
guy-
he not put a non-binary thing there to hurt people's feelings? Has he fuck? Like, do you know what I mean? Like he's doing this and this, and he's consistently putting good out into the world, and
Yeah.
because of that, someone's straight away on it like, Fucking grow up, bro.
And this guy gives away millions like a week. Leave the guy alone, man. He's saving the world, bro.
Still waiting for my Mr. Beast video call up, man. Like giving away like a private island or something. It's the only reason I'm subscribed to him. I'm waiting for it.
Wait, does that actually happen though?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, bro. Of course it does.
Mr. Beast is not faking shit.
But bro,
you'll be exposed.
How you can just be a subscriber and then what? You just get an email.
No.
You just get an email that says Mr. Beast wants to be in this vid.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, exactly. Bro, do you understand how genius that is?
And none of them have spoken out about it though and said this was my experience or vlogged it themselves.
All of them do.
Bro, yeah, I was going to say
all
they
of
all
them put
vlog,
out, like,
bro.
videos. So sometimes I see like a video come up and like recommended after I watch it, and it's somebody like
I've seen them.
vlogging their experience, like, oh, I've got the chance, blah blah blah, and they vlog it all.
To be honest, that might just be me just not.
Bro, it's
but
obviously it's just genius from Mr. Beast, bro, because everybody's gonna subscribe because everybody wants to be in a video and win a fuck ton of money.
No, like the way that he markets it is brilliant. I get that. The way that he just runs his whole thing is brilliant. But I've never seen, I've been selected, I've this. Do you know what I mean? There's a lot of different people from a lot of different backgrounds, but everything kind of looks like it makes sense.
There's probably like a
Do you know what I
process
mean?
before.
Yeah.
Like,
Are they casting? People look like they're all comfortable on camera.
Yeah,
Like, do you know what I mean?
there's probably interviews and shit like that go down.
I can't imagine there being many stages though in Mr. Beast's videos.
You'll need to speak to them at least. What if you pick somebody and he's like a bomb? Do you know what I mean? And he just rocks up like,
oh, you fucking bomb. Where's my private jet?
That's what I'm saying. So I'm guessing you maybe need to like go
Yeah,
through some
yeah.
process.
No, it would make sense. For someone like Mr. Beast, they're going to make sure that whoever's coming on the vid's proper, innit? Like, they are going to do that, but they'll probably hand select.
Yeah. Are you doing like any cool stuff with the podcast? Like a subscriber gets an episode, or that would be cool.
It's quite cool, but to be honest with you,
But what if we get a bomb?
To be honest with you, the pod, we're just like kind of taking it as it comes at the moment. Like, we're still learning. It's still really new to us.
Yeah.
And to be honest,
smashing it though, man. I'm proud.
We've got a lot of people lined up as well.
Thanks, mate. Yeah, I was gonna say we've got a lot of people lined up, and I really enjoy doing like the episodes where it's just me and Chris, or we might bring in like a friend or something like that. Like, they're fun. Yeah. Like, seriously, wow, this is kind of what that is, bro. Like, you just get to spend quality time together. Like, it is nice. And to be honest with you, I think rather than when we were doing YouTube as well, I just definitely prefer it.
The podcast.
I think so, yeah. But that's probably because it's probably because like I'd probably say if I had like a videographer following me around and an editor, I'd probably love YouTube. And I was banging bare views like that would be sick. But obviously we're not all like Caz Milligan yet. So.
That is sick.
You know, the thing about the pod is that you get to sit down and you get to have conversations with people that inspire you, that have cool stories, and in the comfort of your home. Like, we're literally chilling and having a conversation. And when was the last time that me and you had a conversation where phones are off, there's nothing else that's going on that matters, we're just here having a convo, no distractions. I know the lights are up and the cameras are up and the mics are out, but effectively we're sitting down and we're having a 90-minute, 2-hour conversation. Yeah. That's just, do you know what I mean?
And it's the stuff we talk about anyway. Whenever we're together, we have banter and shit, but we still always sit down and have those serious chats.
That's what I'm saying. So
it's not a chore like, at all. Like, I genuinely, like, I just do enjoy doing it. It's almost like downtime doing the podcast, filming it.
Yeah,
it actually is.
I believe so.
I could see myself doing this for a long time. I could really see myself doing this for a long time.
Someone sponsor us, man, so we can keep the fucking
Manscaped
lights on.
Sponsor us, man. I want a Manscaped sponsor. The Lawnmower 4.0.
The Can Good sponsor us, man.
Do you want me to sponsor you? How much?
Not really.
Fuck you then, bro.
I was just say it's not cheap to sponsor the Gooms podcast, man.
Oh, for an ad read, we need about, I don't know, what, 10 racks a app?
Nah, 15, 20. Yeah.
I'll get you 30.
20 racks a app.
That's all right.
And unlimited access to hoodies.
I've got a good question, in fact. Like, user on YouTube, innit? Would you accept a Spotify exclusive deal?
Yeah.
Which is...
Yeah, I think I would.
He's thinking about it. See, I'm going to be honest. If
the Spotify bag is different.
Oh, you're guaranteed at minimum $250,000. But would you not miss the video content?
Bro, you put video content on Spotify.
Oh, so you can.
Yeah.
Duh, take that back.
I was thinking about was like the freedom of who's gonna come on, what you're gonna talk about, the ads and all of that. But at the same time,
but Spotify are pretty lenient, man. Look at everything that happened with Joe Rogan, bro. And they came out and said that they weren't going to cancel him.
True.
Do you know what I mean?
To be fair, I like the model where the fellas have got, like, their model is it's exclusive to Spotify, so they drive all of the attention to Spotify
on the clips.
But then they've got like 10 or 12-minute segments which are sectioned off into YouTube, which are like teasers, and they might drop 1 or 2, 3 or 4 depending on how good the episode is, how long it is, etc.
Joe Rogan's like that as well. That's literally what I watch every morning.
And they'll just they'll thumbnail it and title it,
Yeah.
Like really, really cleverly, obviously. Someone goes in to watch a 12-minute podcast and to watch an hour and 12-minute podcast is very different. But 12 minutes you can put on whilst you sat on the toilet and you watch it and you already might be sucked in. Because of those 12 minutes you're really interested. It pushes people to the Spotify anyway. And because of the way that it is, the algorithm probably pushes it better because our audience retention and all that kind of stuff works. So that model itself, I think, is really cool.
No, definitely.
But for now, it's like, let's just put it everywhere as much as we can.
Oh, no, 100%.
Do you know what I mean?
I was going to say, it's a bit of a change in topic, but I was just going to ask about, like, what your goals and kind of where do you want to take Milligan?
Milligan, that's a good question, bro, because I've been thinking about this. I think Milligan's served its purpose for my life.
In what sense?
If you have watched the documentary, it saved my life, bro. Like, if I never got up and made Milligan, I'd be dead right now. Like, legit. Like, so I feel like the 2.5 years that I've had it, well, nearly 3 come July, I've made a shitload of money. It's helped me grow.
How much?
Gave me, well, chill, bro. And then
Give me a rough figure.
nah, 6 figures, obviously.
100k plus? Oh wait, you just said
a year.
So, no, because I was thinking that before you even said that. Wait, is it?
But I feel like
wait, is it 200k plus?
I'm not saying too much, man. Certain tax
all right.
watch it.
Just trying to get a clickbait, a clip, man.
Bro, Caz still claims council tax.
Like,
here's a 250k.
I've made 5 million at Milligan Goods. Cut.
There you go. Yeah, right. We're gonna make a trailer. We'll put that in. Say no more.
But I just feel like Milligan started off obviously as a passion. There was a purpose in Milligan, and when you start hitting like for example, you have got businesses, family businesses, you all know as well. Once you start hitting certain numbers, it goes from a passion to a business, which is obviously the goal, right? To like build that business, but it started taking away the fun, if that makes sense. Because I
fell out of love with it because of the volume.
I've not fell out of love with it, right? Because I still love it and I'll still do Milligan for so long, right? But once you start hitting certain numbers, your thought system's elsewhere, like, right, I need to pay this, then I've got this, then I've got tax, then you've got VAT, rather than I just enjoyed it when it was like, design clothes, market, sell it, boom, design clothes, market, sell it, talk to the community, blah, blah, but there's so much after that once you start hitting certain numbers, and it's got to the point where it's like, with the fashion industry as well, you've got hoodies coming out, you'll know, bro, like the profit,
it's tough.
You didn't see it.
It ain't cheap, bro, to get stuff made.
It's no, bro, and you never see the profit because you need to put the profit back in to reinvest to get more and grow it. So I just thought, like, I want to be rich, man. And Milligan, I'll forever continue doing it. I'll continue growing it. It will continue be like it will always be a passion. I'm not going to let my community doing that I've built that fuck with Milligan. But I think I want to maintain it where it's at, and then start building actual businesses that I know is going to be a business and make a shitload of money, because then I'm going into that business knowing that I'm going to be focusing elsewhere rather than just enjoying it. Does that make sense?
I feel like the fashion industry it's really important to have it as a passion project, like what you said, where you love it. Yeah. But alongside that, to have something that's going to bring you money in, so that everything that the clothing brand effectively is making can be reinvested, or you can even afford to make a loss. Yeah, but still not be demotivated by it.
The thing is, like, Milligan's been my breadwinner for 2.5 years. Like, I've lived off it, so it is enough for me to live comfortably. Like, my life's not that boring.
You don't want to survive; you want to thrive.
But exactly, I don't know what I just like exactly. I want to just
but you
reach
can
next fucking levels.
With Milligan, bro. Obviously, depending on where you want to take it, you can still like really get to that next level with it.
100%. And as I say, I'll continue doing it. But I'm not taking a step back. I have done for the documentary. I've no plugged Milligan in a few months, but I'm just no pushing it to the point where I have been pushing it the past 2 years, because it is getting to that point where it's like, fuck, man.
Maybe you almost need to go and sit back and actually continue taking a bit of time off and try and like reinvent the brand and kind of what you think about it, and maybe just come out with some fucking dope shit. Yeah. Do you know what I mean?
Speaking of reinventing the brand, would you be open to maybe bringing somebody in that you felt like understood that game better to you or was going to add value to you so you can focus elsewhere? Or
in total, I've rejected 4, maybe 5 investors, just because, bro, investors just have the wrong intentions, man. They're like, oh, I want to invest. What
All they
for?
want to do is make money, bro.
That's what I'm saying. They're like, oh, well, I just want to make more money. I'm like, you're not going to make money.
Us guys in like 10 years' time just doing the exact same
I was just
shit.
about to say, literally you when you try and invest in something in 10 years' time.
How do you mean?
Are you not going to just be investing in like random shit in like 10 years' time, no?
Probably.
Yeah, there you go.
Why?
But
to make me money.
Make more money. No, I get that. But like, all the investors like, oh, I just want to make, and it's like, Lagan's making money, but it's not enough for you to make profit and get a whole new stream of income every month, bro. Like, I'm wanting you to get your profit, put it back into Lagan. You have a percentage. Treat that percentage as your business. Like, reinvest.
You want to find someone who really believes in the brand.
Exactly.
If they were to come and invest.
Yeah, exactly. Somebody that believes in the brand and wants just the best intentions for it, and has got an eye for the brand and knows my audience. There's so much to it.
You want
bro.
value. You don't just want a paycheck.
Exactly.
Yeah, makes sense.
What would be the most valuable thing that someone could have to come and offer the brand if you to bring someone on? Obviously, because we don't really understand like the clothing.
Yeah.
Kind
As
of
long as they're not
game.
a bottom, I suppose.
Pretty much. No, I don't know, bro. Just somebody that I'd appreciate if somebody came along and goes, I've been watching Lagan for a year plus. I know your audience. They prove the audience. They prove my vision. Like, I want somebody to read the actual brand. Like, this is what I want for the brand. I want to maybe invest this. This is what we'll get back. Then we'll take that money and take it and then do. That's what you really want. No somebody be like, oh, you wanting 50 grand? I just want money every month. Fuck off. Nah, you're 50 grand. Your measly 50 grand doesn't belong with me. Do you know what I mean?
Speaking of 50 grand, there was a section on your documentary that has just come to mind where you were writing what you wanted your salary to be and all of that kind of stuff, where your teacher shut down your idea of 50k salary for the year, right? Yeah. Have you surpassed that salary, right?
Oh, when I was like 19.
Yeah,
18 or
baby.
something.
talking.
I want to talk about the school system.
I was just gonna say, when I was at school, I must have been about 6-7 years old, and I used to always say to my teacher, I was in year 2. How old are you in year 2? Fuck knows.
What's year 2?
You're about 7.
I went to school.
we call it primary.
Oh
yeah, primary.
Yeah, primary school. Yeah, you're in year 2.
Primary 2.
Primary 2. That's what they call it in Scotland.
Primary 1 up to primary
That
7.
sounds fucking stupid.
Primary
Doesn't
7.
And then you go to high school, and then it's.
Oh wait, so you don't have reception
year,
there?
Right. Okay. So in primary 2, then. So when you're 7 years old.
Now primary 2 for him was year 1, bro.
Oh, what was that? Okay.
It doesn't have reception.
Fucking, you're confusing me,
Bro,
right? It's year
we
2.
go to primary 1 when we're 5.
Yeah, that's reception.
That's reception. Yeah.
Then primary 2 would be our year 1.
Okay, so when I was in year 2 at school,
so you're primary 3.
Yeah.
Hey.
I used to say to the teacher that I was gonna have a Lamborghini one day.
Yeah.
And one day she got pissed off at me. She was like, "No one cares about that. You're gonna have like a Lamborghini and stuff like that." I was like,
bro, and you're what, 7?
Yeah, bro, 7 years old.
Bro, I hate it, man.
She's just fuming that she has to turn up to work in a Toyota Prius every day
saying,
with her
bro.
fucking 3 layers of coat on because her aircon doesn't work.
I always used to argue with teachers.
But like,
it's
see
school
something,
about
right?
it.
I've grew up not one teacher liked me, my primary 1 teacher, when I was 5, bruv. Every other teacher hated me, right? I was a bit of a bomb.
I don't blame them. You were a bit.
But like, and I used to always grow up like hating the school system and hating the teachers and shit. But now I've got a different thought process to where the teachers need to be paid more, because they're getting paid to the point where they've got issues and worries back home, bro. They need to go back to their husband or wife, take care of their kids, take care of rent, blah, blah, blah. They're not coming into school and giving a fuck about this kids.
Bro, imagine having to spend your day with those little shits all day, bro.
To be honest with you, I don't.
For what, 400-500 quid a week?
I don't really think that if a teacher got a pay increase, it might affect them for like a year.
No,
there's
a difference between a pay increase and 10x in their salary.
Yeah, but that's never going to happen though, is it?
I know, that's what I'm saying. That's why school's never going to work.
Yeah, but the reason,
if they were all rich, bro, they'd have no worries back home or less.
I think
there's a reason though why they're not paid that. Because they don't want the kids to get the best education, the best, all of the best opportunities that should come from school. They don't want that, because then they don't go to uni because they're already too clever. They don't go to college. They don't reinvest back into the government and fall into the matrix.
And if they've got a teacher earning 300k, then they're going to think, oh, well, if that teacher's making 300k a year, I can. And then the system's automatic, like, nah, fuck, you need to be making 25.
Exactly,
Do you know what though? I genuinely think that there was teachers at school that actually did care about teaching the kids.
100%.
Like seriously, like they took their job seriously. They really wanted to teach.
Yeah.
But I just think that the school system just is flawed as a whole, because it doesn't allow people like me, especially. Like, I remember when I was at school, I wasn't stupid. Like, I got good grades everywhere just purely because I put the work in. I wanted to make mum and dad proud. But it didn't cater for someone like me, whereas I used to be like really creative, like how I wanted to like do cool shit, but there was never subjects that would allow me to kind of experiment and try things. Everything at school was like very normal, and I went to a private school as well, so it's all like just academic as fuck. Whereas like if school had certain curriculums for like maybe for instance just designing clothes or something like that, do you know what I mean, just something where someone could actually go express themselves and try something, it'd be so much better for someone to make something of themselves and just try stuff.
An entrepreneurial
it's almost like there's a stigma, like when I talk to people that they can't try things because schools like instilled into them that they can't do anything.
Exactly.
Do you know what I mean? The whole thing is fucked. And I used to argue with teachers all the time, man, about how school was a waste of time and
Bro,
stuff
that's
like
what I'm saying. Like, our generation, we're so fucking... Like, I'm talking, I was like 13, sitting in my class looking around like, yous are all idiots, bro.
Yeah.
Like, in the most nicest way and humble way possible, but I'm sitting there like, this isn't for me. And I'm like 13 thinking this, bro. Do
you know what does
like,
my head
get
in?
me? And you were the same when you were 7. Like, for example, the Lambo and that. Like, you know it, bro.
What about the business teacher? This does my fucking head in. The business teacher that's teaching you business, that's on a 25k salary a year.
And does, exactly. But the thing is, in business, I can't remember much of school, but you don't get taught how to build a business or create a business. You get taught how to do Word documents for when you work for somebody else's business.
For someone business.
It's the reason that I left school, man. I went to sixth form for 2 weeks, and I did business, photography. I said that I was showing the photography teacher like bare like cool like music videos on YouTube. I was like, yeah, I shot this, like never did anything before. It was like what did business, photography, and art, I think. And honestly, after 2 weeks of doing it, I was like, what the fuck am I doing here? It's like, why would I like stay? It's just not benefiting me at all in where I want to get to at life.
It is a standstill. If you take, when you come out of secondary school, you finish your do you do GCSEs in Scotland?
Yeah.
When you come out, well,
Caz didn't.
But when you come out of that period, let's say you've got 2 years in college and then 3 years in uni, or the other way around, however, depending on courses. That's 5 years that you've been at a loss because you're getting a student loan, which is putting you in debt. You're spending all your money on living in another city or wherever, and living costs and all that stuff. But if you're coming out of university and not made any money and you come out with a degree, it's not like there's fucking money waiting for you as soon as you finish.
Bro, I know some people that got a degree then went and stacked shelf at Asda.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah,
like,
bro. I know pretty much everybody I know that goes uni.
You can't stand out with a degree anymore, bro. You don't stand out with a degree. What have you got? What are you going to offer me?
I don't think that you ever really stood out that much anyways, bro.
Maybe not for our generation, but for my parents and for my grandparents, they thought that if I never went to university, bro, I was going to be a fucking bomb. No, did I?
You should be able to leave school and you should be able to get like a business loan or something. Start a business because it's fucking hard to get capital.
But the thing is, that's never
they would
happen,
never
though.
do that. I know.
That's never going to happen because why would they want people to start businesses? They are trying to make small businesses collapse now.
Yeah.
Rents going up, staff wages going up, your gas and your electricity bills. They're making it impossible for small businesses, brick and mortar businesses, to survive. It's impossible, and I see it firsthand, bro.
Yeah.
It's like margins are going like from that to that to that to that to that, and because everybody else's living costs have gone up as well, that means they've got less money to spend.
I don't think that things like that are happening for like less small businesses to be there. I just think that they're like they kind of want life to be harder for everybody. To be honest with you,
which affects the small businesses at the same time.
But I don't think they want them to close because that brings them in a lot of fucking money. All the small businesses every year, like the government and things like that. I don't think that they'd want to completely get rid of them.
I'm not saying they're trying to get rid of them. They're making it very fucking hard though. How many people have you seen that have started a business in the last 3 years that no longer exists?
Shit ton.
And yeah, a lot of that probably is down to shit
I know, but they didn't get us motherfuckers, man.
But there is a lot that's down to obviously the business people behind the business not doing their shit. But it's tough, bro. It's tough. It's really, really fucking tough to survive. Do you know what I mean? Legit. And people don't understand it. Like they'll see, oh yeah, you've put a story on, someone's bought this hoodie, someone's bought this, oh, you must be killing it. You're a millionaire, bruv. They don't know what you've got to fucking do. Nah. They don't know how much your manufacturer's charging you, your shipping cost, your delivery, then your tax return, then your VAT. Bro. Then like nobody looks at that. They just think, oh, he's killing it. Fucking, oh, millionaire. Yeah, fuck off. Like, that's how they look at it though. Legit. Do you know what I mean?
But the thing is, like, see, like you're just saying, like selling hoodies and that. You'll now know because I know you've got very good hoodies, right? People are like, oh, you're a new start, you're a new brand, and you're selling your hoodies for 70 quid. That should be 20. Bro, I'm paying more than that for my hoodie, bro.
Yeah.
For it to be made, shipped in, and into the
Before it's been
country.
branded.
Like, do you know what I mean? Like, you do not know how this works. Oh, but ASOS, you're getting bullshit at ASOS.
It's fast fashion as well.
Do you know what I mean? If you want the bullshit products, go spend your pennies and get the bullshit products. But if you want good shit, Lagan and Gooms, bruv. Yeah.
I think that's the first time I've ever heard you say Gooms.
Gooms.
Is there going to be like a Lagan X Gooms
That would be
collab one
hard.
day, maybe?
That would be hard if you're up for it. I'm game.
Yeah, it'll be something in the future. We're the clothing, like
I
something
want
that we got at the
75%
moment.
of all profits.
Fuck off.
No, to be fair, we take 66 because there's 2 of us and one person.
No.
Yeah.
What do you
There's
mean,
one
though?
business and one business, bro.
Right, so obviously you've seen everything going on at the moment with Jake Paul and Tommy Fury, right?
Yeah.
What's your opinion?
Jake Paul.
Who wins the fight?
Jake.
I agree
Paul.
with you.
But-
I want Jake to win as well.
So they are.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
more
yeah.
entertaining, man. Like,
yeah.
bro.
I
I'm
respect.
gonna-
I respect what he's done as well. Like I cringe at Tommy.
I think he's a bit of a tryhard.
Tommy.
Yeah, because it's like, you're never going to live up to Tyson, so stop trying.
Nah. But he's also said that. But the thing is, I'm going to feel bad for Tommy because I do like Tommy. He's like the nicest guy ever, bro. Like, Molly May's going to be sitting there.
You think
I
that?
really cringe at him, bro. Like,
Do you know
I
he's
really
nice
do.
though?
You think
he
that,
does,
bro?
Aye, but you need to judge some. You can't just assume he's probably a cunt. So I'm going to just assume.
No,
that
but
he's
I've
a cunt.
heard certain stories and certain situations where he's a lot different to what you think.
Everybody hears that about me and you.
Yeah, but you are a prick,
True.
and so am I.
No, but I think he's a nice guy. I'm going to feel bad when he loses, but I do want Jake to win. 100%. Jake's entertaining.
What happens if Jake loses, though?
Nothing really
What
happens to
happens if
Jake.
Jake
It's not that. It's not that deep if Jake loses.
No, but he chats shit, bro.
No, the only thing that really happens is like the KSI fight and him probably won't sell as many pay-per-view buys, and then that's probably about it. You'll still
I
be
think it
making
will.
dough.
He'll just
Yeah, of
tap
course it will.
into more marketing.
It will, yeah. He will be like, it's my redemption story now.
Yeah.
And JJ, you're getting it.
He'll get a lot of stick.
He'll
Oh, you finally boxed a boxer and you lost.
Yeah.
Would you have-
Exposed. All this bullshit.
Would you ever box if you got to that? So
100%.
You used to box.
I grew up boxing.
did you?
So what's going on then? Why are you not on the Misfits pay-per-view? Caz Milligan, bam.
I'm not
Caz
clogged
the
enough, man.
I
Caz the
said,
bam Milligan.
I actually said this to Chris that when we make it, I'm gonna box Ed Matthews Tiki-Toki.
That would be sick.
I'd fuck him up.
What, you would fuck him up. You're a bit heavier than him, though, I'm assuming.
But the thing is, I can't fight HS. He's got height, reach. It would just be stupid me doing that, man. He's like twice the size of me, bro.
He'd be dropping boxing game on H. HVHS.
But I'd 100% box.
You were on live with Ed Matthews the other day. Yeah, I saw it on your
You took an
story.
L, bro.
What do you mean?
Massive L.
I didn't watch the live. I just saw it on your story.
We were live on Gigi's account, so he obviously just seen a display picture of a girl with blonde hair and invited her in, so I
Blonde dog.
accepted it.
Yeah, he
And,
knows
like,
what he's doing.
Wasn't expecting me here, were you? He was like, oh, no, man. Stoned out his box, bro. Like, looked like a junkie.
I don't know how you can do
I
that.
really used to look up to HS and Ed. And don't get me wrong, I still do with everything that they've done.
I respect the hustle.
I respect what they've done, but like just bunning all
That's
the
went
time.
off. Oh.
Should me and you box,
I'll
and
box
then the winner
100%.
fights Ed Matthews,
And then what?
and then the winner fights Ed Matthews.
Easy.
I
Yeah.
box. I win the fight against Ed.
But
I
you have
think
to
you
beat
would.
him first.
Yeah, but I'll
You'll
beat
not beat
Caz
me.
as well. I can guarantee you might have more boxing experience than me, but I guarantee you the work that I will put in, bro. Like, there's just no chance that anybody beats
To be
me.
fair, you have got the 42 Caz belly.
Bro, I'm already
But I'll
halfway
get in
there,
shape
bro.
in 2 months.
Bro,
Easy.
I'm already halfway there. I'm conditioned to fuck. I'm strong.
That doesn't
I just
matter,
got enough
bro.
box.
When it goes, if you're in the ring, all that's out the window, bro.
Bro, but I got that knockout power as well, man.
Have
Don't doubt
you
it.
ever punched a boxing bag?
Yeah. I mean, I've boxed here and there, like not
Trust me,
seriously.
you'll no go longer than a round or two.
Bro, no.
I'm telling you right
I used
now.
to go
Goobs
10
Pod
rounds,
exclusive.
bro. With my coach, I used to go 10 3-minute rounds. Swear to God.
That's cute. Moving on. You're no beating me, bro. I'm telling
No,
you now.
no. Right. I swear to God, there's no way that I lose that fight.
Bro, I had gloves on before I was able to run as a kid. I've grew up, like my dad's an undefeated retired professional boxer that travelled the world. You're no beating me, bro.
What are you saying
I
to that then?
don't really care. Like, there's just no way that I know for a fact that no one else works me. When it comes to fitness in the gym, bro, like there is
You will
nobody
be
that's
probably
doing
be
more.
fitter than me, but I didn't need more than 3 rounds in the bag because you'll be down.
Listen. We'll make it happen, man. We'll make it happen one day, and we'll let everything find out.
Because you'll no be quicker than me either.
I'm going to hold
I'm
you both
fucking
accountable to
rapid.
this conversation, by the way. You're rapid.
Rapid, mate.
You're not rapid.
I swear to God, I'm
Wait,
rapid.
are you talking about running?
No, everything. I'm rapping and everything.
I thought you talk about running.
No, running as well. I grew up running. I was the fittest kid growing up until I hit like
where that belly come
loving the flesh, and I was like, fuck the gym.
I have a personal joke with Caz where I say that he's got the same body as 42 Doug, but I call him 42 Caz or 42 Bam.
Have you do you not train at the moment or anything like that?
I've not trained in like 6 months, bro. Right now, I'm in the worst shape I've ever been in my life. Like skinniest arms, chubbiest belly, bro.
But you were into it though.
I was just saying, why don't you train?
I just need to get back into it, bro. I just lost.
You got comfortable.
I do miss it every day. I'm like, fuck, I need to get back to the gym. It's just a bunch of excuses, bro.
Bro, you just need to wake up one day, bro. And you
Just
need
go.
to
Stop giving him tips, bro. I thought you want to knock him around.
Nah, bro. Bro. At the end of the day, man, it's still my boy.
No, the thing is, like 2 months of just solid eating and training, and I'm back healthy again.
Yeah.
So I didn't deep it,
bro. But that's the thing. That's the same with anybody, bro. But like, it's nothing to do with that. It's just looking after yourself, bro.
I know. I need to get back to.
Do you know? I saw this. There's this.
You have one body, bro.
Exactly. And there's this Kobe clip as well. And he's like, I never let myself quit, because once you allow yourself to quit once, then it becomes a habit. And it's so true, bro. Actually, it's once you feel out of routine with something, how hard is it to get back into it?
It's hard.
You need to get in the gym, bro.
I need to get
Just bro, it doesn't even have to be the gym, even if it's like walking or something like that.
Nah, fuck that shit.
Why?
Because that's boring as fuck.
Can't lie, I woke up this morning, bro. I went for a little walk before the pod.
Oh,
So
couldn't think of anything worse.
He did call me. He goes, "Oh, I'm going for a walk." I goes, "I'm not gonna lie, I can't be asked."
Nah, because we're training later, innit? Because we're
bro.
training later. We're actually going to the Gymshark HQ. We're going to like
we're going to sign the first Gooms X Gymshark deal for the gym wear next year.
Is it how much you getting paid?
Just under
8 M's.
figures.
8 figures, sweet.
Yeah, no, we're going to like some event there, like to like seminars and stuff. So we're training there. So I was like, fuck it. That's going to be like a really good networking event. Hopefully we bumped into Ben Francis. We'll get him on the pod.
That would be hard.
He's a local lad as well, man.
Is he?
Us. Yeah, bro. He's literally 15 minutes down the road where he's from.
Oh, really?
Do you not know that? He's from Bromsgrove.
Never knew. I've never heard of that place.
Is he a billionaire?
He's
Gymshark's worth $1 billion.
Yeah.
But does that?
I know that he's the youngest person in the UK to ever reach 100, like a net worth of like 100 mil.
Bro, and he's 15 minutes down the road from us. It's still a small town. If anything, a smaller town than Worcester. It's like something that's kind of. Do you know what I mean?
Bro, this is the nicest town I've ever been in. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, I was on the phone to him yesterday. It was like, "Hey, bro, I was walking from the car park and I just saw like it's 10 o'clock at night and I can see grandma and granddad walking down the fucking street, bro."
Do you know what?
Bro, I felt so safe.
Bro, do you know what it is though? It's like being somewhere like Worcester where we are now. Like it's very uninspiring, bro. Like there's not the most interesting people.
Bro, though, this is a blessed place to be, man.
No, listen. I hear what you're saying. Like it's safe. Like nothing really goes down. Like you can walk somewhere at night.
Yeah,
and
but
it's
you're
cool.
comparing Worcester now to Manny, and he's comparing Worcester to Fife.
To where I'm fit. This is fucking amazing, bro.
Where are you from?
The fucking Bampot town.
I know Scotland, but where in Scotland?
A small town called Methil, which is in Fife, which is like 30-40 minutes from Edinburgh. But it's rough, bro. Like,
where do you like? Is there somewhere that you want to move
Nando's, bro.
Is there somewhere that you want to move to? Is there like a final location for you?
No, a final location, nah. Well, I'm living in Edinburgh now. I've already moved in with Gigi, bro.
Who's Gigi?
Wait, how long of this?
Who's Gigi?
The soon-to-be girlfriend.
Wow.
Wait, how long has it been?
2 months.
And you moved in together?
A month ago.
Sorry. Fuck that
After
shit.
a month, bro.
I can't lie, bro. Fuck that. I'm moving in with Chris before I move in with the girl, man. We got fucking bread to make, bro.
No, we've got bread to make. No, we've got plans.
Wait, are you two like? Is it like a collaborative thing now with businesses?
Pretty much.
Is it? Oh, that's quite cool, to be fair.
We've got plans. We're discussing things, which is sick.
Oh, what? So you're gonna start a business together?
Nah.
OnlyFans.
Okay.
Nah.
Yeah, just spally up, man. No one's gonna know it's you guys.
Wait, what?
We have spoke about it.
Caz Milligan's gonna start OnlyFans.
Nah. Nah.
I would pay to see that belly.
Can you just start uploading to Pornhub?
Nah, fuck. Because then you get paid off streams.
What?
So it's
What?
like
What? Do you doubt the numbers?
No, I didn't.
His
Bro,
dick game is weak, that's why.
I'll hit the trend then, bro.
Hitting it like me.
Number one trending Scottish tubby bastard.
No, I'll get numbers. I know that for a fact.
Right,
But bro, fuck going down that route.
You lot hold the convo down. I need to piss quickly. All right, I'll be 1 sec.
Oh, then I leave it up to him. Fucking hell.
What do you mean? Don't leave it to me.
When you go, bro.
I want to actually talk about OnlyFans.
Yeah.
And like even like OnlyFans management and all that kind of stuff. Like it is crazy the amount of money that very, very average looking male and females make through this platform.
Crazy, bro.
And it's become so accepted by everyone. So like for me personally, I could never have a girlfriend or be serious with somebody that does that. But then at the same time, it's like they might be doing 25k a month and saying, well, I don't want to be your fucking girlfriend. I want 25k a month. And I think your belly has the potential to...
Bro, it's not that bad, man. I'll be in shape in like 2 months. And then, bro...
Promise me?
No, I didn't promise him.
No, why not?
Because I don't know.
Well, because you can't be held accountable. You got to be held accountable to what you're saying.
I'll be in shape for summer.
What are these classes?
That's
summer?
reasonable.
You can do 2-pack.
Should I get shredded for summer?
Whether
I could be arsed, bro, because I don't care about being shredded. I'm going to be honest.
I'm not saying to get shredded. So
I'll be in a healthy shape for summer, guaranteed. Guaranteed. Shake on it.
Don't shake on me.
In fact, if I'm not in a healthy shape for summer,
yeah, let's do something. What can you do for me that's going to make me really laugh?
5 bags each. Bet.
Yeah, but the thing is, it's like the bet's completely out of my control and in your control.
So?
Then that's not a bet.
But you're doubting my accountability.
I am doubting your
Wait,
accountability.
I want to know what he's going to be betting on.
He thinks he's going to be healthy, in a healthy shape, fit by summer. And he wants to put 5 bags up each.
Because he's doubting me.
I mean, I haven't really got $5,000 to put up with you. Otherwise, I'd say that I joined in on the bet. But so how long is it till summer?
Like months, bro. I could date in 2 months.
It depends how much you're going to commit yourself, to be honest with you.
Yeah, but this is what I'm saying. I said it's completely in your control and completely out of mine. So
why did you want to bet then?
I didn't. You said money. I was thinking you to get fucking...
the most unfair bet ever.
Yeah.
I just... right, by the way, I was actually just having toilet thoughts.
Yeah.
Do you know what I don't understand?
What?
Why... You know when you're out in public, it makes sense to wash your hands before you have a piss as well as after.
Your cock is clean.
Yeah, your dick is staying inside your boxers that whole time. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and then you've been out, you've been touching door handles, you've been touching things like just whilst you're out, and then you're gonna go and touch your dick and make it dirty.
Yeah,
makes no sense.
But then people think, oh, you've touched your dick, you need to wash your hands. What's my dick ever done to you, bro? It's sat in my clean
There's nothing
boxers.
to do with that. It's just fucking disgusting.
Wash your hands after a piss?
Never.
Of course I do.
Oh.
You don't?
No, you're not.
He wasn't joking.
I said never as a joke. Watch the thing,
No,
bro.
I'm going to be totally honest. I didn't do it every time. And if you're saying you wash your hands
if you're out
every piss, you're lying, bro.
I do.
No, I actually do, bro.
No,
I swear to God.
I actually do.
Do you want to know? I saw Aiden Ross how he cleans his ass on the Full Send podcast. And he like gets his hand like and just goes in between his ass cheeks like that. I said to God, I'll start doing it, bro. It's the best thing.
What's the best thing about it? You
it's just a nice way to clean it, bro. Oh, do you know what happened to me yesterday though? Fucking bro, I had shit before my shower, gone in the shower, yeah, cleaned it.
What's your arm smelling like?
No. I've come back out the shower, instant, just needed shit again.
Oh really?
Yeah, the worst. One of the worst things that can happen to you, man.
I feel like this conversation really took a turn.
The toilet thoughts, man. There's toilet thoughts.
But now people see the diversity in Gooms.
Oh, bro, we're everything, bro. Like, obviously, you can still have fun, and I think that's one thing that I never used to do was I never used to have enough fun on the journey.
I was actually thinking this when I was driving yesterday. I sometimes, right, if I see myself having too much fun, I automatically think, am I working
hard?
Bro,
I'm the exact same.
Yeah, but you're wrong for that, and you're wrong for that.
I am, innit?
You're wrong for that.
Like, see, if I'm having fun, I'm
like, no, you should be fucking working right now, bro. When I go out, bro, sometimes I'm in a room with like people and everybody's like laughing and joking. We're doing something that's unproductive. I'm just like, fuck, like, why am I wasting my time here?
But bro, do you know what it is though? Do you know what it is on that point? You can be productive. Nobody's ever going to be productive for 24 hours of a day.
I feel guilty if I'm
but find a balance, bro. Because if you go, guess what? After 3 weeks, after 3 weeks, you'll
Your
go.
accent's rubbing off on him, man.
After 3 weeks.
Sorry, I ruined that clip. Go.
After 3 weeks, you're... Oh, you throw me. You fucking prick.
After 3 weeks, you'll burn out.
Yeah, your productivity is not going to be as productive as the start of the...
Right. Take a breath.
You man are pissing me off. I'm getting hot, everything.
Do you know what?
No, but do you know what I'm saying though?
Yeah.
Like if you're going all the time, you're not going to be as productive as you should be after those 3 or 4 weeks.
I completely hear you, bro, but I don't think that it's burnt me out.
But I'm not saying go out and get fucking smashed up. Go out and do loads of drugs. Go out and like speak and fuck loads of girls. Like and do things that are going to pull you back.
Yeah.
But go out and spend some time with your people that care about you, man, and go and have a laugh.
Even if it's like work, right? If I'm having too much fun, I think to myself, like, if I stop having as much fun, I could probably work twice as hard.
Yeah.
And
But
it's such a shit way to think, but I constantly think that I could always do more.
I enjoy working towards like what I want though. Like that actually brings me joy and makes me happy.
Yeah.
Don't you think that's the beauty of what you do, though? That you can be having fun whilst you're working.
100%, aye. But I just always feel guilty, man. But I think that's is that a good trait in entrepreneurship?
I don't think that it's a bad trait to have.
It's
really
not a
don't.
bad trait.
I'm quite thankful that I'm just constantly hungry and I'm fucking questioning myself when I'm doing certain things.
An understanding though of I'm not causing myself any harm right now.
Yeah.
Because you're not.
Even
Even if you're not going for 24 hours of the day, but you dedicate yourself for 6 properly, your phone's off, you're not chatting to no one, and you're getting everything done and getting ahead and getting your shit done. If you want to go home, bro, and run a bath and go for a nice meal with the missus and enjoy yourself, why the fuck not? Because you're still going to fucking wake up tomorrow and do the same shit.
One thing that happens to me,
do you know what I mean?
I get, you said about like having your phone off, I get easily distracted a lot of the time when I work.
Nah, bro, I can put my phone on D&D and that's it. No,
but do you know what it is though? I can do it, but it's like when I have to go on Insta, and obviously because we make content for a living, and I have to find like real sounds and stuff like that, and then you just find yourself just scrolling.
But then but this is another thing though. If you dedicate an hour of those 6 hours to how many clips have I got to do today? How many of this have I got to do today? Boom, 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 boom. Get them organized, get them in place, done. Get them up to the laptop, and then your phone can be put away. Do you know you ain't going to touch it. Like, you can do that.
Do you know what I found out? This is actually free game to anybody who's listening who wants to be a content creator. There's an account that I follow on Instagram called Just Collab, and they just post trending real sounds and TikTok sounds. And that's pretty sick.
Yeah.
It's the most convenient thing when I'm making content. So, yeah.
It saves you scrolling through trying to find sounds. It's hard.
If you guys, quick question that I just thought of. If you were to, like, monetize like an audience in the future, what sort of brand would you start?
Oh, something that I've never thought of or never done before. Good question. Does it need to be a product?
It could be anything, bro.
Oh,
can be anything. I think I know what mine would be.
Go on.
I think a tequila brand would be fucking cool. My drink when I go out is double tequila pineapple juice. I think a tequila brand would be very cool. Gooms tequila.
It is it's a tough game to get into, the alcohol thing.
Yeah, bro, any brand though is hard to get into. Look at the Sidemen, how they've got XIX.
But have you ever seen an XIX on the shelf in Tesco?
Because it's constantly sold out, bro. Look at Prime. You can't get it anywhere. I've never seen a Prime bottle. Actually, I saw it for the first time the other day, bro. That little kid walked past us.
Yeah, because you live in Scotland.
And we've got Asda, bro.
I was just saying,
that's offensive. You get straight.
I would say all these markets are so hard to crack, but just purely because of that social following that these guys have, they are disrupting the industries.
Yeah. What would yours want? What would your one be then?
I don't know, bro.
Burger joint. It'd be a burger spot. That's all you're eating it.
That would be hard.
Caz's burgers.
You do fries to go.
It would probably be chocolate.
Actually?
Probably.
And you'd have a chocolate bar called the Chocolate Cream?
Probably I'd monetize after chocolate. Because see, when the whole chocolate thing first came up, I thought about it so much.
What was that like, bro? Because to the people that don't understand how big that actually went, you went crazy viral and became very, very relevant very quickly just because you speak the way you speak.
Just because the way I pronounce chocolate.
How many? I actually haven't seen the vid. What was it? Was it TikTok?
Yeah, but see the original
How many views
vid,
did it get?
It never blew up like views wise. I honestly don't think it's even hit a mil. But it's because it went viral on Twitter. So everybody was like taking the video, putting it on Twitter, and there was probably like in between 80 and 100 tweets about me a day for months.
That's crazy,
months
bro.
on end. That was just insane. But on TikTok, like the original video never blew up that massive. But then obviously everybody on TikTok was also uploading TikToks going to the drive-thru, like, can I get a Caz Milligan? And then they receive a white chocolate cream.
Do you know, talking about Twitter, I think the way that Elon's kind of taken over Twitter and what he's done with it is probably the best way that he could have gone about it. So
I don't really use Twitter.
I don't use it all either. But from a business standpoint, what Elon did was he came in and he said, if you're gonna work for Twitter, you're gonna be in the top 0.001% of software developers in the world. If you don't like that, you can go. And now all he's got is just a team of fucking workers that are just doing their thing and making Twitter an actual business.
Effectively, he went in and tightened up. Yeah. He went in and was like, why do I need 2,000 employees when I can have 50 that get a little bit more money and their value for work is so much more?
Yep.
Businessman went in, flipped it, made it make sense. Do you know what I mean? And to be honest, I can't see him holding on to it for too long. He'll probably flip it, take it up, and then just probably sell it.
I didn't see Twitter going, like, I don't know, it's been going on for so long, but I hardly hear people talking about Twitter.
Don't underestimate the power of Twitter, bro. Some people love that shit, bro.
Especially
like a bit older than us, they love Twitter, bro.
I kind of like every time that I need to find something out, or like if there's like just a trending topic, I just go straight to Twitter. Actually, to be fair, TikTok as well now. I just use TikTok as like a search engine. Like if I need to know how to do something, I'll just search. Like for instance,
because it's gonna be a short, fast format kind of.
You know, for the first time ever, Google has not been the top search engine in the world. It actually has been TikTok.
Really?
Yeah. For like the past 8 months or something like that, I think.
Yeah,
that's fucked though, isn't it?
Mad.
Speaking of TikTok, we hit our first million views. High five!
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Sick. What clip?
It was literally from the first podcast.
It?
Chris just talking about
I was speaking about girls, bro. Actually, on the topic of females, you're in a relationship now. Oh, no. You're going that way, right?
Yep.
I am also going that way.
Mm-hmm.
H is, it's complicated.
I wouldn't say it's complicated, bro. No, man.
But I genuinely think that whole kind of go and chase girls, that fuckboy thing that used to be really, really cool, isn't cool anymore. We used to think we used to think it was cool.
I don't think that it was like ever like a non-cool or like a cool thing to do. It's just a mindset switch. It's a massive waste of time and energy going and chasing girls.
1,000,000%.
It just is. It fucks with you, man.
Especially people that are busy. If you're busy, you can't afford to go and chase females. You can't afford to be in the club every weekend to try and get your dick wet.
That's because we've got such a, like, we want shit. We want to get shit done. We're entrepreneurial. We want success. Like, before I started building the business and shit, all I really done is go out and get steaming and chase birds. Like, that's all I done. But then as soon as I started building the business, I did not give a fuck about that, bro.
Yeah. I bet you'd be funny to get fucked up with.
I was a G lad. But then, bro,
we've never. Obviously, you made a complete switch. You're completely sober now.
Yeah.
Me and you, from when I've known you, that's all I've ever known, and it's amazing.
Innit?
But like, we'll be out, and Caz is like, yeah, it's my round. Can I have one lemonade? And I think the first time you told me, I was like, oh, when we were actually in Greece.
Yeah.
And I think I was like, oh, should we get a shot or something? And you're like, hey, bro, I'm fucking sober, bro. Like, I was like, shut up, bro. What do you want to drink? And he's like, no, bro, I'm being dead ass. I'm sober. I was like, what? And I didn't actually know. But yeah, what was that like? Because you were a bit of a party animal. What was that transition like?
It was just needed. Again, like I discussed this in the documentary. It's no like, oh, I need to change or I want to change. It was, I fucked up. Like, life went shit. I ended up depressed, like anxiety, paranoia, bedbound. It wasn't a choice. It legit was not a choice.
And all of those things were from just going out and like, was it like just a 3, 4, 5 times a week thing, or?
Because it wasn't just like, oh, let's go out on a Saturday. It was like my boys that worked during the week, I'd go out with them Friday, Saturday, and then Kami, my mate that works in hospitality, I'd go out with him Sunday night, Tuesday night, Wednesday night, Thursday night. They're all student nights throughout Scotland, like Dundee, Kirkcaldy, Edinburgh, whatever. And then he'd go back to work thinking, oh, that's us done. But then I'd be out with my other pals who have got the weekend off, and then I'd just keep cycling that for years because I just loved it, bro. Like, growing up back then, like, you just look up to that lifestyle.
Yeah,
and I thought that was pure king shit. But then obviously that lifestyle just drove me into a dark, dark place.
I can imagine the amount of money you spent as well.
So much.
I was going to say, on the doc, obviously you spoke about that whole experience and you really thought that like you were going to die. Yeah. Or just all like the mad shit that was happening to yourself and to your mind. I'm curious more about that. Like can you go more into depth into that whole experience and stuff like that?
So some things are pure blurry as fuck, but
in what sense? Like you just can't remember at all, or what?
Sometimes I'd black out, like, for so long.
Just randomly.
Like, when I first started thinking to myself, like, right, I need to start trying to get out the house because I've been bedbound for months. I'd like force myself to walk to the shop. I'd be in my bed, bro, and I'd just wake up in the shop because I blacked out that whole way, like the walk to the shop. And then since I'd wake up in the shop, I'd start shaking, I'd start fucking fumbling, bro, and I'd just want to go home to my bed to feel safe again. So then I'd just rush home and I'd back in my bed sweating like fuck. I was like that for so many months to the point I thought, what if I do not get better? I can't live like this. Do you get me? And I can't risk getting worse. It would get to points where I'd start living third person and I'd legit be standing up next to my bed, looking at myself, sitting on my bed, sweating, like shaking like fuck, like just scared of nothing. Like, it's
Literally,
weird.
yeah.
I wasn't scared. Like, I was just scared to be alive, almost.
I would say that situation is probably plays a huge part into the reason why you are where you are today.
100. That is the reason,
Bro,
Like,
for me to hear you talking about yourself like that, it's unrecognizable.
it's
And I give you props for the transition because I only know this version of Caz Milligan.
Mm-hmm.
And I wouldn't change him. To hear you speaking about yourself like that and you were in that state, I can't even picture it in my head.
Yeah.
Because you're so bubbly, you're so confident. I don't think there's ever a time where you can be put in a room and be uncomfortable.
Yeah.
I'm similar to that, where you could put me in a room with anybody, anywhere, and I'll make it work.
Mm-hmm.
The fact that you couldn't walk to your local shop without feeling like out of place and scared and all over the place, that's like, it's unrecognizable for me. So I give you props, bro, for making that switch, because it is amazing.
Yeah.
And for anybody that's in that headspace, in that situation, it can be done.
Mm-hmm.
And here's living proof of it.
Nah, facts. It was fucking petrifying, man. It's just the period, how long it went on for. That's the scary part. Because see, when I first like woke up and I felt weird, like, imagine yourself getting butterflies to the extreme where like you feel your heart kind of go on your butt, your body's like light. Do you know what I mean? It was like that, just constantly. Like, you ever woke up that hungover, you're disorientated, you feel a bit fucked up, and you kind of need to like snap back into reality.
The worst time that ever happened to me was after my birthday last year.
You just woke up.
I woke up and I was like, hangover moment. I was like, the fuck happened last night? I got into the shower in the hotel room to like get showered. I was like falling everywhere, shit like that. I was
it's
like,
fucked.
That was every day.
Similar to that. It's made it like a feeling of like, I don't know, I can't even really describe it, man, but it was just scary, man. And I tried everything. Like, I remember I even called up NHS 24 to try and explain what I was going through.
They just thought you were
and
crazy.
And they were like, we've never heard of this. Like, it sounds like you've got paranoia, depression, severe anxiety all in one. And then I was explaining, like, I'd start hallucinating, bro. Sometimes I'd just be sitting there and like the room will just start going far away and then fucking dimensional shit, bro. It was fucked.
The only time that I've
scary.
The only time that I've ever hallucinated is from is it called sleep paralysis? That's what it's called, isn't it? Bro, that's so fucked. Have you ever had it or no?
I get that regularly still.
Bro, I've only ever had it twice in my life. It's the most fucked thing. The last time it happened to me.
Do you have bad ones though?
No, I had a bad one. Yeah, bro, I'm pretty sure that they only are bad. So you're in bed and you wake up and you can't move anything. So you can't start panicking, but your mind is in a state where you're in between REM sleep and what's the other one called? I forgot.
Remember.
Yeah, but
you're awake here, but physically you're asleep.
Yeah. And I was in my room and I can't move, and my mom, like, I'm hallucinating, and my mom's opened my door and she's gone, H, like, we're being burgled. Like, there's people all around the house, and obviously I'm trying to get up to do something, but I can't. I was like, it's fucked.
I want to hear you said you having bad. Like, can you give me an example?
When I was growing up, like, my house is haunted, bro, guaranteed. Like, no, the house I live in is like 198 years old, I believe.
Do you actually believe it's haunted, or are you just saying that?
100%, bro. Like,
what do you believe in ghosts?
100, like, maybe no, like, ooh, I'm a ghost. Look at me, like,
but
scary.
you feel like spirits, and you think that
100%. Spend a week in my bed, you'll shite yourself, mate. Trust me.
Hey, spend a week in my bed, just shite yourself, mate.
No, but I remember when I stayed upstairs in the back room, I'd probably get maybe twice a week for years, to the point I can control it now. That's how used to it I am.
What's the worst experience?
The ones I get is, bro, it's funny how your like family's involved. So mine's is like demons, bro. So like I'd just be lying in my bed, right, and then I'd like start to feel more awake. I'd hear but also feel my door creeping open. Then I'd hear the footsteps getting closer to my bed. Then I'd legit feel it, my bed getting leaned on as if something's on my bed still walking towards me, and I'd feel it on my feet, like, do you know what I mean? Your mattress going down, and then they'd sit on my chest, and I'd just be like trying to scream, and I'm like, Dad, like try to scream on my dad and shit to like save me basically, and then it would just keep going, and then it would probably scream, and then I'd wake up. And when it first started happening, when I was like younger, bro, I'd be up for hours sweating, like I didn't want to try and go back to sleep again. But now I can control it. And
if you're convinced that your house is haunted, yeah, do you never think that shit might just be real, and you're not in a sleep paralysis?
Bro, I don't know.
If it's so regular.
I don't know. It could be. But then when my house being haunted, it never feels evil. Like, even my dad, bro, like, we
got nice ghosts.
We just, like, feel shit and see shit, and we're no bothered anymore. We're used to it. But if you're no used to it, bro, I can guarantee if you... that
shit would fuck me up.
a week in my house, you'd be fucking
That
frightened.
shit would fuck me up. I don't even like going to like. I don't want.
You don't even like horror films,
Yeah, bro.
man.
I can't sit.
Bro, there'll be
I
a
get
horror
no
film that
enjoyment
comes
out of it. I get no enjoyment out of it.
wanna go watch
sitting
it
in a
and
fucking
just
cinema like this. I don't get any enjoyment out of that. I don't.
Nah, I like a horror.
No, like for me, I want to sit on the edge of my seat and be intrigued by what's happening. I don't mind a thriller, but like when you're sitting knowing a jump scare is gonna come, like there's no enjoyment for me in that.
Really?
Like, why am I gonna sit and watch? Let someone jump out at me.
Have you guys got? Obviously, I know your favorite film. Have you got a favorite film?
Taken.
Liam Neeson. Yeah, good films. I wouldn't say like
The greatest, man.
I wouldn't say like.
Which
amazing.
one's that? I will find you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Liam Neeson.
I've never watched them.
You never watched them?
What?
I can't. That was so loud.
Bro, we were in Belfast and I had a podcast in Liam Neeson's town, hometown.
That's pretty cool.
I was in the Presences area.
Cool story, bro.
Wolf. I was saying
No,
the best film ever, without a doubt, is Wolf of Wall Street. It
I think it's
just
my favourite
is.
It does get you hyped, it gets you motivated. But
It just makes me laugh because I'm not fucking leaving.
that is legendary, that
You
film.
remind me a bit of Donnie.
Who?
Donnie,
What one's that?
that wee tubby one.
Jonah Hill's character.
Have you, speaking of him, have you seen War Dogs?
Yeah.
Oh,
what
good
a
film.
Film.
Good
That's
film.
a good film.
Unreal.
I feel
Shit,
like
films.
Do you
What was your top 5 films, man? Let's go top 5
Taken.
in order, or you just
Probably no in order, but Taken's number one.
okay?
But no in order. Taken, Law Abiding Citizen, The Next 3 Days.
I haven't watched any of these films.
Oh, bro, you need
I've,
to go a lot.
I've got a list, so I'm prepared for.
Wait,
something
I want to
like
hear your
this.
last two, just to know if I've got any of them.
Oh, fuck, I don't know, bro.
Let me give you a serious top 3 films right now. All right, this is like you need to go and do your homework if you haven't seen these films. Right, so Wolf of Wall Street. This is no particular order. Wolf of Wall Street is without a doubt in there. That's one we've already discussed. The Batman Dark Knight Rises.
Ooh,
A
you don't
good
like
film.
superheroes, though, innit?
No, I do. I love Marvel.
That is a serious
Batman,
film,
but
bro.
he's not even a superhero.
Bro, what do you mean? I think
Where is she?
He's not got any powers.
Bro, he's the most realistic superhero
He's a
that
big
could
G,
ever
though.
be.
Big
He's
G.
just rich and he just buys cool shit to be a superhero.
Let me be honest, I've never watched a Batman.
What?
He's just not got powers, so what's the point?
Bro, go home and watch Batman Dark Knight Rises. You'll be like, what?
I'm Batman.
Bro, serious fucking film. And then I think I'd have to put Avatar 1
Nah,
in the top 3.
boring.
Boring.
Me and Gigi went to the cinema to watch the second one.
Yeah, the second one, different story.
Maybe 40 minutes in, we walked it.
You walked out of it?
Yeah.
Hey, how bad is the daughter of the sea ones?
All of the
From
girls
Avatar,
in Avatar are bad.
Oh, bro, I've never been so
Baddies,
turned
bro.
on by like a blue being ever.
Really? I thought it was the most boring film ever.
No,
I respect and I appreciate the creativity and all that shit, but as a movie, just a bunch of blue bombs running about.
No, do you know, I actually do kind of agree with you. For Avatar 2, what they fucked up on
It
with
didn't
the
live
film,
up to the first one.
I was going to say, what they fucked up with the film was there was too much, like, B-roll. At the start of every scene, there was just random shots of, like, the jungle, the island, and then the sea. And then, like, a minute, 2 minutes into the scene, then it would actually start.
Yeah. I just didn't get it. Like, I like the creative... Like, for example, Marvel, right? There's a purpose. They're saving humanity. They're saving the world. Avatar...
Do you not
just
understand it?
running a bit, bro.
No, bro, do you actually not understand it? So, bro, like the concept of the film is this guy, and he's gone. He's fell in love with
Have you
like
watched
being
the first
another.
Aye, when I was like 10.
Just
They
a bunch
say,
of blue fucking bombs running out.
I'll tell you what film I watched recently, which made me cry. Have you seen The Dictator?
I don't know.
What? Oh my
I
god!
maybe have, I don't know.
Bro, you know, like our funny humor, yeah? You'll find that film so
you will
funny.
cry. It's just so stupid, bro.
Yeah.
so brilliant.
I feel like I could act.
See what's... Aye, same. You
I
see my
feel
crying on
like I could be a
TikTok?
film. Which one?
Yeah, but you're not crying then. You just put water on your face.
Oh, but it still looks like I'm crying.
I see straight through it, though. I knew you was chatting shit.
I genuinely think that's one of the things on my bucket list is like
Being in a
it doesn't even have to be like a main character. Even if I'm a side character, just an appearance in like a movie or a TV show.
That would be hard.
I think that would be something that's definitely on my bucket list.
Yeah.
I could do it as well.
See, by the way, speaking of movies, before you go and keep your thought though, The Founder, McDonald's. True story of McDonald's.
I haven't watched it, but I've
Watch
seen
it.
clips of it.
You will watch
Wait, there's
that.
there's a movie of the founder of McDonald's.
Yeah.
Mhm.
And you on it, you'll legit, bro. You'll turn it off. You'll finish it. You'll get up and you'll go straight to work. It's so fucking.
I think The Social Network does that for me as well. The one
Yeah,
about
that's
a
another
good
film.
film.
Good film. The Founder, bro. It's savage. It's two brothers that started it. Somebody comes in franchises that much, starts buying the land, and then it's like, I basically own McDonald's. Here's $1 million. It's mine now.
Fuck off.
Pretty much.
Damn.
Big
It's
G.
so savage, bro. Watch it. Honestly, you'll enjoy it.
Was it a new film or is it an old
Nah,
one?
it's quite old.
I can't watch old films.
Neither
though.
can I. It's no too old.
It's
It's
not.
like, I don't know when it is. Early 2000s.
You know, like an old film
I
that's
dunno.
shot old, you can tell it's old.
I hate that shit.
That unless it's like a Scarface or something like that, which is like a big G film.
Yeah.
Like I can't watch them.
I don't actually think that Scarface is that good. You compare it to something like Goodfellas. Goodfellas shits
Yeah,
all over
I'm just giving you an
Scarface.
example.
Yeah, yeah.
Scarface, Goodfellas, like, you know, I can't sit and watch. For me, like, if a movie's not aesthetically pleasing or if whatever I'm watching isn't aesthetically pleasing, I really lose
I
interest.
agree.
If you were to act in a film, what sort of film would it be?
Would
I'd
you?
be the new Liam Neeson. It's funny.
Ah, yeah, fucking bad. I'm gonna find ya.
No, legit.
I think I'd suit an action character as well.
I feel like
Like
I would
a-
play like Kevin Hart roles.
I would want to. I'd probably want to be like a diverse. Is that right word? Actor. I don't want to play the same part.
Like
or-
The Rock.
Like The Rock.
The Rock.
Same character in
The
every
Rock.
film.
In every film that The Rock takes part in, he's just The Rock. In
fuck.
every film, he's big, he's strong, and he just fucks people up and just always gets his way. As the fittest bird, he's just The Rock. He acts as The Rock.
Do you know what I think they need to do? I think they need to make a film about Drake's life. That would
would be
be
hard.
such a good
Wait,
film.
no.
You'd rather
Speaking
Chris
of-
Brown.
I was just about
know
to
what
say.
he's gonna.
I was just about to say. I know how much you love Breezy. I can appreciate Chris Brown on every single level of how he can dance, he can sing, he can rap, the look, the swag. But I don't think you can compare him to Drake.
Shut up.
You can't. They're not in the same league, bro.
I can't, because Chris Brown surpasses him 100 times. And then he come up with like, oh, numbers, he's maybe sold. Nah, bullshit. I'm talking creativity. Remember, Drake.
On a talent basis, I don't doubt that Chris Brown is probably better
What
than
basis
Drake.
then?
On
So
every single basis
Wait,
that
so-
matters in that industry.
No, listen, so you agree that Chris Brown's better than Drake?
No.
You just said that.
I said on a talent basis,
He's
he is
better.
better gifted, yeah.
Right, sweet. Glasgow's.
No, that's not case closed, though.
on this topic
Because
of Drake.
he outdoes Drake.
Right, but the
outdoes
thing is,
Chris Brown.
I'm going to be honest. I love Drake, by the way, right? But for Drake to be relevant and get numbers, he's smart. He does trending topics. He gets the next upcoming artist. He just does everything to market himself. Chris Brown doesn't need to do that.
I
Chris
don't
Brown
think
makes the
so.
music he loves. He's passionate about. He puts his creativity in, and then the numbers speak for itself.
You just
Drake
like Chris Brown
won't-
because that's your whole sex playlist.
No, but none of Drake's albums combined compare to Heartbreak and the Full Moon album. Fact.
Bro, how are you just like shitting all over Drake like that, bro? He's the GOAT.
No, Drake is sick. I just think Chris Brown surpasses him on every level.
You think in 100 years they'll speak about Chris Brown more than Drake?
100%.
Really?
100%, bro. Who does Drake get compared to? Nobody.
Exactly.
Because he's
I
so
think,
basic.
I think
bro.
he's uncomparable to anybody.
Bro, you can't sit here and say Drake's fucking the best rapper.
I'm not saying that he's the best rapper
You
or the
can't
best
s-
singer.
But you can throw him on anything
but
and
I
he'll
think that
work
he makes
it.
the best music.
Nah, man.
You get so wound up by it as well.
Bro, no, because the way yous have done this before in Manchester. Yous make it look like I dislike Drake. I love Drake.
No, you
Chris
don't.
Brown's just the greatest artist of all time in history.
Taking
Fact.
taking Chris Brown and Drake out of the equation, who would be the best artist?
Ever.
Well, current art, like I don't want to fucking go back to like Michael Jackson or something.
I was
Well,
going to say,
actually,
I love
wait,
I
you
love
can to be
Michael
fair if
Jackson.
you want.
Chris Brown is very like, I tried to be the light-skinned Michael Jackson.
No, Chris Brown is similar to Michael Jackson, but better, I'll be honest. Fact.
Maybe.
Michael Jackson could sing and do one style of dance. That's it. Chris Brown could sing.
But you say
Listen,
that though.
Chris
You
Brown
say that,
could
but at
sing.
that time there wasn't rap. There wasn't like that type of stuff. There wasn't like Chris Brown is in a different era. Who's to say that Michael Jackson couldn't do the things that Chris
'Cause he
Brown's
could,
doing?
mate. So Chris Brown could sing, dance, any style we dance, bruv. You cannot. Nah. In fact, let's take it back. Would you rather, on a serious level, because you'd rather go see Drake perform than Breezy? Nah,
I actually
answer.
disagree.
Finally.
I was-
I'd
I
rather go and
was-
watch Chris Brown than
I was
Drake.
going to say we've actually seen Drake 3 times.
That
So it's like-
might be a factor that I've never seen Chris Brown live,
Chris Brown
but it's an
will
experience for me.
blow Drake out the water on performance.
Yeah, but because
this
though-
is Drake.
Nah. You mic, bro.
Maybe, oh, fuck.
Why don't you just go like that?
For like 2 hours straight, and he'll maybe like jump about like a 16-year-old. Chris Brown has literally flies across the world. His whole stage presence, like blowing up shit, like the whole thing. He's got a dance crew. There's, what's that word? Choreography and
choreography.
Shit. That.
Why are you still going
insane,
though? We
bro.
agreed with you.
I just want to prove my point.
I think that would be such a cool experience as well, being able to like perform in front of thousands of people.
I've got one.
Hard.
Do you know? Do you know? I can't wait for just like one day when it's like I'm like Caz, I'm right. That's it. We're gonna go Cyprus this weekend. Be at the airport at this time. Like private jets waiting.
Let's do it next
We'll
weekend.
just fly, bro. Only if Legan's playing.
The private EasyJet.
But nah, I've been Cyprus. Yeah, Sue and that.
I actually taught you some. I actually taught you some Greek.
Yeah.
Drop it for me, please.
Θέλω να σε γεμίσω. It's funny.
What are you laughing for?
What does it mean? Because you see, this is
I
the
don't
difference.
speak good Greek.
We're Greek. You're Greeklish or whatever you call it.
Gringlish.
Gringlish.
Gringlish. What is it? We're Greek. We could speak fluent Greek.
Say less.
I actually can't speak fluent Greek, and it breaks my heart. It really
I'll
does.
teach you.
I knew that was coming. I knew it was coming from a mile off. I saw it coming.
I think Spanish is a very sexy language.
Hola.
Sexiest.
¿Cómo estás?
Bien, tú?
Hey, you fluent
Muy
in
bien.
Spanish as well?
Muy bien.
What else? What other languages are you fluent in?
Bonjour.
Ça va?
But
You know what? Have you seen the film Get Hard?
Ça va?
Have you seen the film Get Hard or not? You know he goes
It's only French gangs.
he goes I can speak a little bit of French.
Bonjour, je m'appelle James. Can I join your gang, s'il vous plaît?
I'm fluent in everything.
Fluent in money.
That as well.
What amount of money do you think that you need to get to for you to be like, right, this is enough. I can chill now.
I think 100 M's. There's nothing you can't do.
I was gonna say
But,
100 M's as well.
I don't know. I'll never chill. I think money's not really
I agree.
my end goal. Money is a motivator.
I
for
think the
sure.
freedom.
It's not even just, bro. I just love chasing.
I
I love
mhm.
building, chasing, and just working.
You think you ever get bored of the chase?
I don't think I'll ever retire. I think at a certain age and a certain point in money, I'll maybe take a step back.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But I'll never ever like step away from the businesses I've got.
But the thing is, I feel like we're in a lucky position where our work effectively are all like passion projects.
Yeah.
There's nothing that we do that we hate, right?
Mm-hmm.
Nothing. So
No.
the scale that we want to get to effectively, yeah, there's going to be extra stresses and stuff like that. But to get to that level, you also have a team around you. So
Yeah.
you can take that step back. So the idea of retiring for me and having no purpose other than sipping margaritas on a boat in Monaco, yeah, that's amazing for 4 days. But then after, I'm going to start going loopy, bro.
Mm-hmm.
I need a project. I need something that, what am I?
Yeah.
Well, obviously, I'm still young. I can't talk for 40-year-old Chris. I can't. 50-year-old Chris, 60-year-old Chris. I can't do that. But I can't see myself being content with doing nothing
No, neither.
all the time.
I get genuine enjoyment out of setting myself a goal.
Yeah.
And then putting in the work for a set amount of time and then completing the goal.
Mm,
That genuinely brings me enjoyment and
Yeah.
happiness. It's one of those things.
I agree.
To be 50 or 60 and to, let's say, achieve everything that you want to achieve in business, for me, it doesn't even need to be like I'm working towards something like on a financial level. Who's to say that I can't start a non-profitable business or well, does that make sense? A non-profitable business?
Yeah.
That it might be a foundation
Mm-hmm.
where I target people that were like me
Yeah.
when they're 15, 16, 17, 18, 20. I'm not chasing money. I'm not chasing, if anything, I'm chasing like a legacy and like making an impact.
The thing is, bro, like even like, for example, the ages you just said automatically was 50, 60. By the time we're at that age, bro, the average death age is probably going to be 100. Like legit. My dad's like 61 or 62 or something right now. He can still go to the boxing gym and punch a bag till he's bored. 60's no old.
I was
I'm
gonna say,
just talking about retirement.
in,
Nah, I
in,
get that,
in the
but-
last podcast, I said like when I'm like 50, 60, I'm still going to be a fucking machine.
Yeah.
Like I will be a physical specimen at that age.
The thing is,
Just
we
facts.
actually had this conversation the other day where we were like, we look at our grandparents now and how they move and how they're operating at ages of, let's range from 65 to 80, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
But when they were 20, were they in the gym 6 days a week? Were they tracking their calories? Were they hitting the right food targets? Were they smoking 40 cigarettes a day? Were they all of these things that effectively take its toll on your life? Like, I don't see, especially with the way that the technology for like medicine and just in general healthcare, I don't see why it can't be a normal thing, like you said, to go 100 and more and still actually be very capable.
Yeah.
Like,
I honestly think by the time we get to our later ages, you'll have a choice whether you want to live forever or not.
That would be nuts. I don't think that I'd want to though, because
I honestly don't think anybody will choose it, but I think that would be an option.
with the Neuralink kind of, that's
that
something like
type
that.
I don't think that having a choice to live forever would be mentally stimulating, because you wake up every morning and realistically, whether you realize it or not, in the back of your mind is that this isn't going to last forever, especially for people like us. This isn't going to last forever. I have to get up every day, give it my all. If there's no end date to it, then you're not going to wake up and want to do these things, because there's no end of time. You can live forever. There's no urgency to actually go and do anything and make anything better.
I genuinely think that would be a choice, and I genuinely think, for example, junkies and shit would just fuck it.
I don't think I'd ever make that choice.
That would be fucked.
I don't think
I would never
forever.
do it, bro. Fuck that. All your friends and all your families die. You'll need to like try and get like a new family, like every generation.
Yeah, but then how would it work though? Would you not age? Would you not slow down? Because if you're 60, 70, 80, 90, are you going to be back in 25-year-old Caz Milligan's body? Or are you going to be an old man walking around the world and not being able to do shit?
I'll tell you what I think is very plausible when we get older is like you'll go to the doctors and you'll take a pill, and that pill will like it will make you age at a lesser rate. I think that's very plausible.
I agree.
That would be fucking nuts.
Because think about it, bro. You could literally clone somebody right now. Elon Musk discussed it on the Full Send podcast.
Yeah.
I actually saw that they created this.
You could clone your dog today for 70
bro, they did it for a sheep.
I actually saw that they made a baby. They actually made a baby. I don't know if it's crap or not.
Do you know what I saw? This is fucked. No, because it's fucked. So they will get So they will get DNA for clones, but they will have it without a host, so without a mother. It won't grow inside someone, so they'll make these labs.
Yeah, that's what I think I saw when they were like in a little dome, a see-through dome.
And they're going to be able to develop it almost like the second Star Wars. Yeah. Well, no, not the second one, the fifth one.
It's like you can create your own baby now, bro. Like you can how tall they're going to be,
like
what colour eyes they're going to have, like all of this shit.
It's going to be like in like a little glass sort of dome thing, like the sort of an artificial womb, and you're going to be able to develop a baby with its own
genetics. When you were younger, you know those little alien things you used to get?
Yeah.
And it would grow in that liquidy thing, and then it would be fully grown and it'd fill out the thing. It's like that, but it's a human.
I've got a good question. If you had the choice, let's just say next month your significant others were, or whatever, was pregnant, or I don't know, let's just say you had the choice this year to naturally have a baby and just see how it turns out, or have a choice to design your baby, like colour the hair, colour the eyes, like all this type of stuff.
But the thing is, I'm Leng and so's my other half, so it don't really matter.
Aye, but
I think I'd
still
rather
a risk.
A risk of what?
Issues.
I hear what you're saying, but I still think that I'd rather naturally conceive the baby.
So would I
think that it's a...
would you love the baby the same if you knew that it was basically created like a character?
No. It would be pretty cool.
I feel like I'd be jealous of my son.
H's.
I'd be like, you fucking bastard, why are you 6 foot?
I wouldn't make my son better than me. Imagine that, 6'2". I'm like, hell, fuck it. No.
You'd have to make him.
I have to live life on hard mode to bring it down.
Yeah, you'd have to make him 5'7" to be just a little bit shorter than you.
Bro, just because you're 5'7",
I'm not 5'7", bro.
You are.
Why is this a reoccurring conversation? I'm 5'10".
No, I'm 5'10".
You're not 5'10".
I'm 5'10".
I'm
actually. Are we the same height?
We must be, because
I'm actually 5'10".
Can I see?
She literally measured me like 4 days ago.
5'7" and a half.
5'10".
Wait, he's 5'7".
Wait,
no.
Wait, come on the mic. Come on the mic. Come on, A mic. Go on Caz's one if you want.
No, wait, what?
Tell the truth. How tall am I? Say it.
By the way, this is Gigi, by the way.
Say it again.
5'10".
Boom.
Did you guys measure anything else?
Raw.
That was
Hey,
bang
you
on
are
10 inch.
nasty.
10 inch.
Oh, I've got...
What are they talking about? What are they talking about? Your nose? 10 inch.
Bro, I told you I'm Greek.
Would you...
Wait. Would your son have a bigger nose than you?
You?
You. Like if you created it.
if I created what, a baby?
Your son, yeah, would they have the same
With
nose?
Damn dirty like that. I couldn't.
Go on, sorry.
You're sitting quiet because
Would
you've got a big nose.
Bro, right,
You
I'm
don't
proud.
get gets to him.
Bro, it don't get to
He
me,
was
bro.
waiting for it to come back. He was like,
Bro, nah, bro. The nose thing don't even get to me, bro. I'm
Nah,
proud
big
of the
nose,
nose,
big
bro.
dick.
eh?
I'd say I can't
What?
lie. I think mine's slightly above average. Ben's to the left. Mine is.
Do you tuck it to the left or to the right? I'm to the right.
What do you mean tuck it?
Like in your trousers.
On a soft?
Or does it just sit on your balls?
I actually put mine under my balls, if that makes sense.
Yeah, no, I don't know.
Sorry.
Like for it to like, so say that's your bollocks, yeah, and this is your pant line. Like my cock goes like
Does
that.
it?
If you
Yeah, like wrap it that way.
if
like
if
naturally.
you
But like now it's like up and left.
Really?
Naturally it goes up and left. Yeah. So like it's coming that way. It's like poking my belly button a bit.
No, it's not.
if you if you guys got £1 million, but every time you there's a button in front of you, and every time you press this button, you got £1 million.
10 times.
No, let me fucking finish.
Someone dies every time you press
I
the
don't
button, you
give
get a
a
mil.
fuck. No, I'm joking.
No, that one's
Yeah, no,
tough.
it's actually just gonna be that. So every time you press this button, so there's a button in front of you. Every time you press it, you get £1 million. But someone dies, a random person that you've never met before. How many times are you pressing it?
I mean, someone's going to die anyway, right?
That's what I think. So. Like the thing
It's just
is,
every time I need a bit of money, I just come
Look.
back to the button.
no, listen.
I'll be like, R.I.P. man.
Everything happens for a reason. So if the universe or God decides my finger to push it, somebody was meant to die that day.
Yeah, but it's someone completely random. Imagine
Why
if that
don't
random
you time
person was
it?
your
Like,
Marge
why-
or something.
Huh?
Imagine if that random person was your mom, because there is actually a chance of it happening.
I
What, like a one in like 8 billion.
Well, yeah.
I think I'd take the chance for the milli. Yeah.
No, the thing is, it depends. If it's 1 mil, nah, probably not. If it was 10 mil, I would push it. I'll be honest. I'm not going to cut, but because I'm going to get cancelled saying it. I do not give a fuck. The thing is, see the Karens, because this was a Mr. Beast tweet, innit? And he said something similar. And there was a bunch going, oh, that's it, oh, blah, blah, blah.
I've
It's
got
the
an
same people begging for a £2 an hour wage rise. You're trying to tell me you wouldn't push this one button for 10 mil instantly in your bank.
Your whole
and
life's
you do not have a
wages.
clue who in the world that. It could be somebody across the other side of the world. They could have been 94 on their deathbed. Put them out their misery.
It is quite. What if it's like a 5-year-old and they're like really an aspiring.
I'm not getting cancelled.
what-
I'm not saying.
Oh,
That's how random it could be, though, right?
yeah, it could be anybody.
It's a
How
fucked
many-
scenario, but I
right.
think I would push it. Maybe
I'd
once.
push it one.
Or
if
like
you
twice.
if you guys
Seven.
so imagine 5-year-olds, yeah. Every 5-year-old that you beat up,
What?
you get £1 million, and you get £1 million, and there's obviously you can choose how many 5-year-olds. Like, how many 5-year-olds do you genuinely
I
think you
could
could
not
take on?
punch a
Yeah,
five.
no, I don't.
No,
yeah.
it's just the scenario, man. I'm not saying that you're actually gonna punch one.
No, because this scenario gets clipped and people think I'm a punch five.
Hey, Caz Milligan gonna beat up a 5-year-old.
I think that I could take on.
I'm not
100
doubting that you could.
5-year-olds.
Oh wait, if it's a question, how much 5-year-olds I could?
Yeah, it's a similar thing. Yeah, it's the exact
Well,
same
it's not
thing.
a similar
It's
thing.
not a
at all.
similar thing,
Bro, pressing that button and not seeing anything happening and it just happening is completely different to me saying, yeah, fucking come here. Like, do you know what I mean?
Legit.
It's-
No, but how many could you take on?
how many 5-year-olds could I take
Yeah.
on? Well, it depends. Like, are they tubby bombs? Or
Honestly, there's no enough 5-year-olds.
unless they all like just all ran on you.
Still
Yeah,
like
no,
that.
yeah, it's
Slipped or
all
some
it's all
shit.
at the same time.
Have you know on Shrek the Third when they all like run into the house? Do you know what I'm on about?
Mhm.
He's gone da da, and they all start coming in from the windows. Shrek's a pretty big.
Hasn't got a
like,
clue. I just looked at him and was like,
Shrek's a pretty big dude, and they all just like you just get suffocated by
There's
him.
no enough 5-year-olds that will beat me up. To be honest, think about it, bro. They're going to cry. One's down. Next one, and it's just a queue. Just line up.
no, but they're all coming at you at the same time.
I don't care.
Can we stop talking about beating 5-year-olds up, please?
Right, I got one more that's just came to
Right.
my mind. I wanted to
Go on,
ask
then.
it. You fight Mike Tyson, okay? But
I'd have him.
you get the same amount of money in millions of his age. So if you fought him when he was 14, you get 14 mil. What age would you fight him at
No.
now?
Yeah, no.
Yes.
Mike Tyson fucks you up, bro. Mike
Oh,
Tyson would
goodness.
fuck
How old
you
is
up.
he? 60?
I'd honestly do it for free.
You'd fight Mike Tyson for free.
For the experience, 100%.
60. How old is Mike Tyson now? 60, something like that.
He'd fuck me up, I couldn't that, but it would still be.
So why would you fight him? Like you
It's a sport, bro. You're not going in there, I'm going to get fucked up. It's a sport. I would love to share the ring with Mike Tyson, get fucked up. It would be cool, bro.
And 60 mil at the end as well.
And 60
I'm thinking
exactly.
of the guaranteed dub.
Fuck it.
What, you have to win to get the money?
Yeah.
You never said that though.
Oh no! No.
That,
Right. Actually, no. It's actually a minute in the ring with him.
A minute. That's it.
Yeah.
Now, I'd do a minute.
It's not exactly a dub. Oh, I'll be.
He can still move. Don't get me wrong. He can still move, but for a minute, bro. Like if I know that's coming, like I'm gonna go and I'm just gonna get ready to just.
I'd take like a 12-year-old Mike Tyson.
But it's not a dub though. People are gonna be like, "Oh, you beat up a 12-year-old."
Yeah, but 12 mils, 12
but it's
mil,
not
bro.
going on pay-per-view. He's just saying, just jump in.
12 mils, 12 mil at the end of the day, and I'm not losing.
Yeah,
to
but 60 mil, 60 mil. Like let's just say he catches me with the right hand and I'm out for 30 seconds and I get back up. Oh fucking hell, 60 mil richer. Say less.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
And I'd fuck him up anyway.
Caz Milligan versus Mike Tyson.
In fact, let's talk figures. Jump in the ring right now, right? 3-month training, your time, your concentration, blah, blah, blah. How much is that worth to you? How much would you, if somebody says, get in the ring in 3 months, you're fighting this person.
Well, if I take 3 months out of my normal life now, I'd probably miss out on 100 mil.
I was going to say like 15K at the moment.
Would you?
But the thing is, at the moment, I wouldn't want to step away from everything that I've got going on.
That's what I'm saying.
I
so
wouldn't
it's
be able
obviously
to.
a higher figure then.
I think if someone transferred me today 100K and said for 3 months you're going to do nothing but train and recover and do all of that stuff, I'd do it.
I'd do
100K.
it for 50.
The
I'd
first
still
one that
like
came to
day
my
shit
head
on the
was
side. I'd
100K.
vlog it and shit like that.
Yeah, but this is the thing I was going to say. Like, I could still do this.
Yep.
And then everything else that's going on with the businesses, I can subcontract to people and push that way.
Mm-hmm.
And like you said, I could also document my journey and
Yep.
fill my time with that. So effectively, I would still be efficient, if that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think I would put a standstill on anything. I think it would actually allow things to grow.
Yeah, but at the moment, though, the businesses just need a lot of attention, though. That's why I wouldn't be able to take my time.
100% they need a lot of attention, but you're going to wake up at 6 a.m., you're going to go to the gym, get there for 7, be there till 9, come home, eat, sleep, recover, whatever you're going to do, yeah. You're going to be at home. I can be at home with my laptop open. Do you know what I mean? I can...
But I'd rather my sole focus just purely be on training to box.
Yeah, but it doesn't mean that that might be your escape. Your laptop might be your escape.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. For me, 100K, I think I'd do it. But I
50.
don't get too much interest about getting in the ring. Like my favorite thing, one thing that I'd love to do, I dream about doing is something like
Soccer Aid.
Yeah, Soccer Aid.
I
Bro.
already knew that about you. I feel like if we were if I was to do Soccer Aid, I feel like I'd be like Chunks. I'd miss the penalty or something like that and be mean.
Yeah, but the thing is, if I played at Soccer Aid, I'd be one of the best players on the pitch. Deadass. I
know exactly how to wind them up.
I'd fucking fight Mike Tyson. I would. I'd beat him up. I would. No, but deadass, that would be a dream for me because growing up as a kid, I always wanted to be a professional footballer. So to play in front of 80,000 people in a stadium and they're all roaring your name, and you got legends on the pitch, like for me, that's just amazing. And I know that I would get ready for it. I'd be fit and I'd perform. It would just be like a dream come true. And then as well, you have that experience, but then you also get the satisfaction of we raised X amount of money for people that need it.
I feel like I'd really want to do something like that. I mean, I'm not exactly a baller, but I mean, I just think it'd be fun as fuck. Even if I just came off the bench like 15, 20 minutes, fun as fuck.
It would still be sick.
We need to get our clout up first. Deadass.
I think we should wrap this up. I can't believe how fast the convo's actually gone. It's like 2 hours. I think this could be potentially our longest podcast.
Yeah.
So
cheers,
far.
Caz. Can't wait to edit this one.
No, I've really enjoyed having you down. I've really appreciated
Thanks
it.
for having me, boys.
Yeah, thank you obviously for traveling to us as well. Like it does mean a lot, and
it's been nice to see you as well, man.
Yeah, good to see you and all of that kind of stuff.
Man.
If you've got anything that's going on right now that you want to plug or want to just put out there,
your socials,
do all
as
of
well,
that stuff.
Everything.
Just my documentary, man. Go on my YouTube, go watch the documentary. It's I've made it so it's like first video that pops up.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you could do that. I've done that, and then just because that's going to give you an insight of like the serious me and like what I've been through and just like my life story almost. And then you could start watching the fun shit.
Mm-hmm.
But at least you'll have a proper judgment on me as a person before you watch that fun shit, because a lot of people watch a TikTok of me trolling 20-second video, judge me from that, and then they can't really take the documentary too serious.
Mm-hmm.
So go watch the documentary and then just take it for there.
I want to say after actually watching the doc, it is actually a fascinating story. And to anybody listening, like this is, Kazan told me to say this, so we haven't really spoken too much about the doc, but it actually it's a really nice piece of film to go and watch.
Thank you, bro. I appreciate it.
Yeah, man.
And congratulations.
Socials,
as well.
Instagram.
Caz Milligan. Just, bro, Google me. You'll find everything.
Big G.
Right. LaFleur coming on. Don't forget to follow, subscribe on Spotify.
All of that good stuff.
Yeah.
All of that good stuff. Get those numbers up. Follow us on Spotify, man. Subscribe to the YouTube, man. It means so much more than you guys know. But yeah,
love. We're out.
peace.